Hi everybody, this is Felicia, and I'm here today with a layout of my three adult children. Um, I am going to be, it's called Photobomb, but I'm going to be talking to you about a little bit about the papers that I'm using right now. Right now I am using one of my older punches here, as you can see from Fiskars, getting a nice little border for the edge of the cardstock that I'm going to be attaching it to. And that is kind of like a brackets shape type of border there that I'm punching out. That's going to be going on there, and that paper that I'm using it is called the let's see, I think it's I can't remember exactly, but I think it's from Amy Tan. And then the paper that it's going to be going mounted on is the black basil cardstock. So there I am putting on the border there for on the cardstock there, trying to make sure it's straight. Sometimes like I said, I have a hard time keeping things straight, but I got it on there. So getting it down there. All right, now I got it. Yeah. Anyway, so and in that paper right there is absolutely beautiful. I didn't want to cover up the whole thing. I used some of it. I kind of, in hindsight, I wish I had shown more of the paper. Over kind of cut off on me a little bit. But anyway, um, so like I said, I wish I hadn't covered up most of that paper, but it's okay. It'll work for this layout this time. So what I'm doing right now is getting everything situated, all my little pieces here, and those die cuts there at the top, the two camera die cuts came from a paper pack, oh, not a paper pack, but a kind of like an embellishment pack there from the girls' papery. I want to say papery or papery, and the two tags right there came from the girls' papery also, and that all came from my stash. Now the two wood veneer arrows, those came from they came from my stash, but it came from my former Studio Calico kit there. I didn't use them all. And now I'm putting down some of the Amy Tan puffy stickers there, the cameras. And most of the stuff, like I said, when I started out, they came from, a lot of the embellishments are coming from my stash. The kit had a lot of embellishments, but it had mostly like the pink ones, of course, for the Valentine's thing there. So I decided I had to go and dig in there. Now, that little thing that I have, I've had it for a little while, and that's from My Mind's Eye. And it has some of the brads on it, brads with arrows, brads with banners. And so I'm going to pull a few of those things off and put them on this layout. There I am trying to figure out where I want that. And there goes an arrow. And I'm also going to pull a brad out to go into one of the holes of the tag. So as I'm doing this, I'll talk a little bit about the photo there. I was trying to get a photo of my two girls there, and my son decided that he wanted to jump right when I snapped the photo. I mean, classic, classic of a young boy, I tell you. But anyway, so that's one of the reasons why I titled it Photo Bomb. It's one of those photos that you don't really think you're going to scrap, but then when you look at it and you go, oh, you know what, that'll be a good one to scrap. So I decided to do that. Had it. I think we took that picture in December of 2014. It was during our family photo session there that we got together for. But he is something else, boy. He is a regular jokester. So now I'm going to be gluing all of this stuff down here and getting everything situated on the page. And one of those tags I'm going to be journaling on later on once I get everything stuck down. So I'm using I think it was like a foam square to glue that down because the brad, sometimes they tear your paper, but I got it down so it's smooth. And then that arrow right there is, well, like I said, it's from a Studio Calico kit, but I like the way that glue gets around the little edges. I like that bottle, boy. I can't tell you how much I like that bottle. I haven't tried it with the glossy accents just yet, only because I've been hearing some horror stories about how the glossy accents is clogging up the bottle and leaking out the bottle. And I'm thinking, I'll just leave the quick dry in here. I won't do the glossy accents. I don't use glossy accents that much unless I have something that I really need to have glued down. But, you know, other than that, glossy accents is a good glue, don't get me wrong. I just don't like how it leaves down the shiny residue. So now I got everything situated on the page where I would like it to go. Punch in the holes there for the brads and the arrow there. And now the alphas there are from AB Tan, and those are chipboard, and those stick really good. I was really surprised at how well they stick. I did not have to put any glue down there, which was a good thing, because some of the American Crafts chipboard alphas, you have to use the glue to glue it down, but I'm glad I didn't this time. So I'm going to take that word photo there and stick it directly underneath the photo. And then the word bomb is going to be staggered a little bit because that's exactly what's going on here. My son is photo bombing. He does that a lot, by the way. I don't know. I think he gets a real kick out of doing that. So I'm getting those letters situated down there. And I got to move them over a little bit here in a minute. I realize it because they're all over the place. And I took that Y and I turned it into an exclamation point. And then I know I have some exclamation points on that sheet, but I don't use Y's a whole lot. So we'll go ahead and just you turn it into an exclamation point. So my journaling pretty much says that my children are very funny, and I wasn't expecting my son to photobomb the girls while I was trying to take their photo. And that's in December of 2014. So there you have it. It is all done now. I want to thank you guys for watching, and take care.